Alright, so according to reports, Microsoft is testing a free ad-supported version of Xbox Cloud Gaming for Xbox. Now, I'm going to go ahead and talk about that because I know some people might not be happy about this, but this could also be good for Game Pass, and I'm going to explain why. But what's up, you guys? Shade here, back with some more quick gaming news. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into this. So this is from Pirate Nation on Twitter, and it says this: Microsoft is testing a free ad-supported version of Xbox Cloud Gaming for Xbox insiders. Players can stream select games they already own without a Game Pass subscription by watching a short ad before starting a session. Each session lasts up to 1 hour, and Microsoft says there won't be any ads interrupting gameplay once you're in. The company says it's following 5 main rules. Ads should be useful to players, they won't interrupt gameplay, they'll meet Xbox quality standards, they'll always be clearly labeled, they'll fit naturally on the platform they're shown on. Alright, so from what I see on Twitter and stuff like that, people not really too happy about that because it's like, okay, what do you mean stream games you already own? Why not just play the games that you already own? Like if you have it downloaded on your system, on a CD, whatever it may be, like why would you need to stream it? Now, I could see why people would not like that. Now, if it's an option to do that, okay, fine. Like let's say you want to stream it on your phone, something like that, it's a game you already own, okay, I get it, that's fine. But if they trying to go ahead and make it to where, which I hope not, I hope they're not trying to pull this shit off, where they try to go ahead and be like, okay, look, we're not going to have the disc drive, we're going to go ahead and do what Sony doing, we killing off physical media, but guess what, you could digitalize your games and you'll be able to stream it. No, I would not like that, and I'm sure a lot of people will hate that as well. I hope Asher Sharma and Xbox is not looking to do some crazy stuff like that. Now, what I will say though is this whole stream thing with, you know, free games with ads, I think this could actually work for something like Game Pass, and this is what I'm talking about. Let's say, because honestly, like Xbox is in the best position to take over and actually win the next generation, and I'll talk more about that after I make this point right here. But what they could do with Game Pass, for example, is make a free version of Game Pass, but it have ads, because they're gonna have to make money some way, somehow. But if they have it to where they have ads on Game Pass, and you can get a free version of Game Pass without paying for Game Pass, I can see that doing very well for Xbox, and actually have some people actually be like, okay, let me go ahead and get on Xbox, because at least I could go ahead and play some games for free. All I gotta do is just maybe watch an ad or so. Now that would actually be alright. I think that'd be pretty cool for people that are just looking for a free experience to play a whole bunch of free games. You know, I think that'd be a good idea. But this goes back to what I was saying about Xbox and what they could do with Xbox Helix, right? Now, I said these following things. With the whole thing with Sony killing off physical media, they could go ahead and make that call and be like, hey, look, we are going to support physical media. We're going to have a disc drive. If they say that they come off an announcement with that, shit. If they show off a trailer and they show a disc CD going inside Xbox Helix, bam, you already won. And people are going to support you, back you up, because that's how generations are won. Whatever company caters to the customer the most, that's one thing. Second thing with Game Pass, I brought this up before, they got to restructure Game Pass to where Game Pass is more appealing, because Game Pass been losing subscribers. Like I think it was at like 34 million, they dropped down to 30 million. You want to try to get more people to get on Game Pass, and if you have an option to where people can go ahead and play Game Pass for free, and all they got to do is worry about ads, cool. If you don't want no ads, pay a subscription fee, okay, that makes sense. Like a lot of companies do that, you know, well, beside the free part, but they have like a smaller subscription, like they're like $5 or something like that, but you gotta watch ads, or $7, whatever it may be, and then you pay for the next subscription, and bam, now you don't have ads no more. Well, they could do something like that with Game Pass, just have a free version of Game Pass, and you know, you can play it, but you gotta deal with ads. But if you don't want ads, pay the $10 or whatever it may be for Game Pass. Okay, I think that'd be alright. And last thing as well too, hey, Elder Scrolls 6, hey, have that be a launch day title on the Xbox Helix, and have that be exclusive to Xbox and PC. You do that, hey, you got the generation wrapped up, because you can win the generation right off the rip against PlayStation. I ain't gonna lie, they're doing everything they can to lose the next generation. Hopefully Xbox is smart and they make the right call, because I'm concerned about that part right there. But you guys, I want y'all to comment down below and let me know what y'all think about the whole thing about streaming games that you already own. I really want to hear your thoughts about that. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share the video, and also subscribe and follow me for more quick gaming news right here on this channel. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Shade, and I am out.